Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, what I am going to do is trade every single player on the Dallas Mavericks except Luka Doncic to kind of do like my own personal take on where I think this team should go and what direction they should do as far as building around Luka. So this is not like supposed to like come off as like disrespectful towards the Dallas Mavericks organization because they are a pretty good team, man. I do think, especially with the 21-year-old Luka Doncic who's averaging like nearly like a triple-double, I think there's potential for this team to be great. And there's a few pieces on it that I just feel like, maybe there's some better choices going forward. So before we get going on this video, if you guys don't mind dropping that like, 1,000 likes is always the goal. And check out my second channel, Extra Crispy, for daily NBA content over there. Thank you all so much for that, man. Okay, so yes, looking at this team, what I love about Luka, first and foremost, is that he can play so many positions. He's 6'7", and he can literally play like point guard, shooting guard, small forward. That's completely fine. Maybe even a little small power forward. I'm probably not going to go that direction with it, but I think he could. I just don't think he's going to ever. But yes, so I will say my biggest issue is that I don't think Kristaps Porzingis is the perfect guy next to Luka. Like when he plays, he's a pretty good player. He's still like a 20-point, 10-rebound type of guy, a little less than 10 rebounds per game. Pretty good efficiency out there. Decent from three, about 36%. But the thing about Kristaps Porzingis is that he is so injury prone, man. And that's not really his fault. Typically when 7-footers get lower body injuries, those things kind of linger around their entire career. And that's kind of what we're seeing with Kristaps. It just seems like every single time he plays, there's some sort of new like injury popping up with him. So, yeah, I mean, he's eating up about $30 million salary, which a completely healthy Kristaps is totally worth that. But it really goes beyond that too. Like the chemistry. I remember I just read about Mark Cuban saying that, like Kristaps and Luka, like those guys don't really like each other. They play basketball together, but they're not like buddies or anything like that. And they've had like some fights, I guess, like probably like vocal fights and stuff like that in the past. So I don't really know, man. Beyond that though, we'll get some pretty good trade value from him in this video, so I'm happy about that. But we got Jalen Brunson, 80 overall point guard. I like him, just like a good, consistent, doesn't do anything great, but doesn't really do anything bad either type of point guard. I love guys like that. We got Tim Hardaway, who's having a pretty solid season. Josh Richardson, Willie Cauley signed Dwight Powell, Trey Burke, an older JJ Redick. So the trade value is decent. We should be able to put a pretty solid play. I'd rather have like a really good 8-man rotation as opposed to having like 10 solid guys, which I would say the Dallas Mavericks are more leaning towards like that 10 solid guy type of rotation. So we can combine some of these guys and get some really players next to Luka, who I'm going to play a point guard, shooting guard, small forward based off like what I need. So yeah, we'll kind of base it off like what trades are available, which is kind of unique. We typically don't get to do something like that. But yes, first trade is going to be Kristaps Porzingis, and I'm even going to toss in a first round pick because you never really know, man. And I can't trade my draft pick. Okay, never mind. I'm not trading my draft pick. So we got Chris Middleton, Bobby Portis, Nikola Vucevic, Kobe White, okay, Jared Allen, Kevin Love. Interesting, but once again, that's not like that superstar or, next all-star player I want next to him. Kemba Robert Williams is decent. Jonas Valanciunas. We got Clint Capella Bogdan. That's okay. Oladipo, Terry Rozier, Cody Zeller, Mike Conley, Derek Favors, Tom Weiss, Buddy Hield, Mitchell Robinson. Damn, that's the trade straight up. Kristaps for Mitchell Robinson? Damn, bro, that's crazy. We got Sabonis and Miles Turner. We got Brandon Ingram. Okay, so see, like, this right here ain't bad. You get, like, the veteran point guard Kyle Lowry, you get Fred VanVleet, and then all of a sudden we can put, like, Luka at the 3 spot. That'd be completely fine. I'm not, like, loving any of these trades, to be honest here, man. So, let me kind of search out some things myself here. So, if I'm being 100% honest, if there's, like, one guy that I could put next to him, it would actually be Julius Randle. So the Mavericks are just going to keep on stealing the power forwards from the New York Knicks, apparently. Now, we're going to see if there's any trades available. And we got a few trades. We got Kristaps and Josh Green for Julius Robinson. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's more up my alley right there. So I like that trade a lot. Of course, we can do Willie Cauley-Stein, who's got 2 stars. Josh Green has 2.5, so this trade's already better because we save half a star trade value. And then we got Jalen and Kristaps not doing that. So, yes, I'm going to do this trade right here, man. We take care of our center position, just a good solid, that seems like a science word, man. A good solid center that can, play off of Luka and stuff would be kind of nice. And then Julius Randle, who, I think is that perfect, like, second star on a championship team. And, he's playing like an MVP this season, obviously, man. But just somebody where it's like he can drop 40. Or some games he'll do other things while Luka takes over. So I feel like that's kind of what we need to start things off of. Very happy with those trades early on. Okay, so next up, let's look for I'm going to say, like, Jeremy Grant would be kind of cool, bro. Probably at the small forward position, brings the defense, the scoring, but like if he's not doing that on some games, then you know he's going out there and playing some great defense. So he is like the ultimate like all-star role player, man. So obviously he's putting numbers in Detroit, but that's not going to really translate to a championship team because well, it's not winning us games. So we got Josh Richardson, Maxi Kleber, Tim Hardaway, Josh Richardson. We also get Diallo out of it, who would actually be a really solid, just like athletic guard to have on this team. So I like that trade. We got Jalen and Tim Hardaway. Okay, so this trade's not bad, but then I do have to give up Tim Hardaway for Diallo, and I feel like that's not like an emphasis thing here where I'd rather just do Richardson and Maxi Kleber. So let's do that, and we'll save Tim Hardaway, because like Diallo's nice, but there might be better options out there. So we'll do that, and yes, instantly we will put him at the small forward position, goes up to an 85 overall, so that is fantastic. So at this point, we need a point guard or a shooting guard, and Luka will play the opposite position. I'm actually kind of maybe looking for a shooting guard or a point guard, because Luka as shooting guard goes to a 96 overall. So yeah, let's look for a point guard. And I don't really know who. I had no idea. But we are going to do a trade. We'll do Jalen. We'll trade and Tim Hardaway. Add the salary there, and that should be good. 2 players right there should give us something pretty solid, maybe in theory. So far, not really. I mean, we got there's the Clint away. We don't need that trade at all, man. Oladipo at point guard. We got Devontae Graham doing his thing out there. Harrison Barnes, hey, D Rose and Nerlens Noel. That could be something. Dennis Schroeder. Okay. Well, Dinwiddie and DeAndre Jordan. That's a pretty good trade. Dinwiddie actually seems like he would be pretty nice alongside Luka. I actually kind of like that one. So we got Malcolm Brogdon, who, like Luka, can play like multiple positions. And we can teach him McConnell out of it too. That might be the winner, actually, man. Now that I'm seeing it. Ooh, DeJounte for that defense, man. Ooh, that's a good trade, too. I don't really get DeJounte too much in this game either. So, yeah, not a great three-point shooter, but good enough. It's good enough. I actually think he's better than that in real life. I feel like that's 2K just kind of being disrespectful, man. Norman Powell to an 82 overall player. Damn, man, that's crazy. He's averaging like 17 a game, isn't he? So, yeah, I like Brogdon and TJ. That also takes care of our backup point guard. But does it make us a championship team? That is the question. I mean, I'm not saying DeJounte makes us a championship team either. But, you know, let's go with this. So let's go with Brogdon and TJ McConnell for backup point guard. I like that a lot. Plus, you know, TJ's a GOAT, right, man? So there we go. We got that. Alrighty, so starting 5, we're good. We are good with the starting 5. Need backup center. Let's do backup center next. And this is where it's going to get like a little weaker because we have like a 6-man rotation. We combined guys to get our team. And now it's like, oh, we don't got much for a bench. Like it's going to be TJ and the boys, man. Sounds like a band. TJ and the boys. This is not bad right here. Just getting like 2 decent role players that will bring some shooting stuff. We got Brook Lopez. Fine. Definitely like more of like the 2-for-1 type of thing. I guess it'd be 2 for 2 technically, right? Okay, Grayson Allen, Duncan Robinson. No, Derek Favors. Hassan Whiteside, solid 80 overall player. There's DeAndre. Okay. So some decent traits here. Once again, this ain't bad. 78 overall, Diallo and Wayne Ellington. You know what? I'm getting both these guys at this point, man. Diallo is just meant to be on this team. That's just kind of how it's working out. So there we go. We got those guys. Wayne Ellington's like a 40% three-point shooter, so that's pretty nice. I definitely want to get some solid interior defense. So looking for really just like insert solid, okay center, and I'll take them. Cody Zeller is average. Man, I would actually take Cody Zeller on this team. As like a backup, that's actually not bad. The dude's got some crazy-ass starter experience. So, Jakob also, okay, maybe, okay. No, let's go with, yeah, let's take, where's he at? We'll take Cody Zeller. Let me get Vernon Carey for the bench, too. He's not going to play at all, but, okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about our team. We don't really got much as far as, like, a backup power forward, so we definitely want to look for that next. And actually, let's toss in Josh Green to this trade. He should have some decent trade values. So, Bobby Portis at power forward. I'm already liking that. Jabari Parker down to a 75 overall. Man, how the money have fallen. I feel so bad for that kid. He was just, had the world for a man and just, like, so many injuries and stuff. So, yeah, give me Bobby Portis. He'll go to the power forward spot, and that's going to be beastly. So, yes, power forward Bobby. This is his new nickname, 83 overall player, by the way. Loving that. Okay, so now we have our team. Like, our team is set and ready to go. Honestly, Wayne's probably not going to play. Diallo will take the shooting guard and small forward minutes. So we got these 3. Wait. We got these 2 dudes. No, Tyler Cook was not on the team. Tyrell Terry. Okay. Who do we get for Tyrell Terry, man? We got just whoever we want. Is Dirk available? You know what? Let's get Yuta. Because maybe he wants to, like, revenge himself for getting dunked on by Anthony Edwards. I don't really know, man. We'll get him for the team. Okay. So, our starting 5. Malcolm Brogdon, Luka Doncic, Jeremy Grant, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, man. To me, this is a perfect team around Luka. Like, it does not get better than this. I mean, the ball's in his hands. He can make play for all these guys. All these guys can make plays for him. This is a beautifully assembled team. I'm absolutely loving this squad. Bench, we got Bobby Portis, Cody Zeller, TJ McConnell. Then we got Diallo. For a 9-man rotation, it just works. It just works on all levels, man, in my opinion. So, yeah, let's get Jeremy add a few more minutes. Same with Julius Randle. We'll get Mitchell Robinson at 30, and then we'll get Malcolm Brogdon also at about 30 minutes per game. There we go. There we go. And we got to make sure the shooting tendencies are good because 2K is bad when it comes to make sure those are correct. So, yep, Luka's still taking the most shots. That's fine. Jeremy Grant definitely got to bump this up because 2K is at 55 for whatever reason. Get him at like a 75. 75 right there is good. Mitch Robinson doesn't really need to shoot. TJ Watt actually taking a few more shots off the bench. Okay, man, here we go. Here we go. I'm feeling good about it. Let's go ahead, simulate this NBA season and see how this new look Dallas Mavericks team can do. Okay, so one thing I know is that 2K absolutely loves Luka Doncic. The dude always puts up crazy numbers in this game. But then when you also put that perfect team around him, 2K really likes Luka Doncic, man. A record of 70-11, which is probably one of my better records for this type of challenge and this type of video. We got one more game against the OKC Thunder. Simulate through date and finish the W on the season. Luka Doncic, man, 34 points, 8 rebounds, 11 assists per game. Yeah, he's playing nicely off this squad. We got LaMelo Rookie of the Year. And we got, of course, Rick Carlisle as Coach of the Year. Former Pistons coach, by the way. That's like when I first started watching Detroit, like, you know, back in like 2000. Yeah, that was like before Larry Brown. So, wow, that was like 2003-ish, I believe. That's probably his first coaching job, right? But we got All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third looking like that. So, of course, you know, we got the man Luka making it. But first seed in the Western Conference, I would be surprised if we weren't. That would be crazy. But player stats on the season. Okay, so Jeremy Grant actually was the second leading scorer over Julius Randle. Actually, a little kind of surprised by that. But we got 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Amazing defense for him. Then Julius at 18 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. And that was kind of like the point of how I wanted to assemble this squad because, you know, Luka makes so many plays for the other guys in the Dallas Mavericks, but I wanted guys where it's like he could still make plays for them. They could still like be like those all-star role players, if that makes sense. But also, like I said, man, can also take over at time. Brogdon was perfect for Luka, by the way. 17 points, 7 to 8 assists per game, 3 rebounds, and then Zeller, Bobby Portis, TJ McConnell all bringing some much-needed scoring off the bench. Robinson, you know, doing Mitchell Robinson type of things. Overall, man, I'm very happy with how this team turned out. But can we win the championship? Like, if we don't win the championship, then it's not great, right? So first game, where first series, we got the Houston Rockets in the home state. We get them 4 games, 26 for Luka, 21 for Brogdon with the 6-6, and 20-7 for Jeremy Grant. And shout out to Cody Zeller, man, dropping the 17-9, 3 assists, like the damn perfect game right there. Starring Cody Zeller. Okay, New Orleans Pelicans. Simulate round, man, let's get it. And yeah, we are just kind of having our way with damn 35 for Jeremy. I love it, man. I love it. I mean, he does that in real life, but I don't know, something about still, I mean, it's more exciting on a winning team, I guess, is what I'm trying to say with that, man. Okay, next up, we got the Lakers. And the Bulls are the second seed. Who the hell's on the Bulls? Levine, Williams, right? I mean, they got the same, damn, bro. This team got to the second seed. That's pretty damn impressive, all things considered. 52 in that game, by the way. Did you all see that? That's 52 for Zach LaVine. Okay, simulate round. Here we go. And, hey, it's enough to get past the Lakers. And, hey, we got Philadelphia, who has swept the second seed Chicago Bulls. So that's not really a good indicator for us. But who knows, man. We'll see how it goes. And 37 for Joel Embiid. We're actually built decently-ish to take on the 76ers. Because, like, Ben Simmons is 6'10", and, like, Luka's 6'7". So we still, you know, like that whole, like, height thing's not really there with this case. But, all right, here we go. Simulate round, man. Let's win this championship. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, there we go, guys. 4 games to 2. We have completed it. Luke, I guess Ben Simmons would have been on Malcolm Brogdon technically, but 29 points, 6 rebounds, 11 assists for Wonder Boy up in there, man. Wonder Boy, shit. I think it's from Eminem, an Eminem song maybe. 46% from 3. There we have it, guys. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. I'm very curious what how Luka's career is gonna go, man. Just because like he's only 21, so there's so much time to put the perfect squad around him. But at the same time, too, you don't want to take too long to you know, make sure those guys like Luka have the right players around him, because we all know what happened with LeBron in Cleveland years ago, right, man? But that's all we got. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, guys.